Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Starting off with major business news sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. What a big day for Vegas, an iconic hotel changing names, greeting visitors tonight. We're talking about the new Virgin Hotel off the Strip officially taking over the old Hard Rock, featuring a glammed out red carpet event with the CEO, Richard Bosworth, in person, opening the door for the guests. This hotel includes a 60,000 square foot casino, free parking, and no resort fees.
The doors are now unlocked. May we live in a world, and may Las Vegas live in a world where we never have to close doors again to our resorts.
Our Renee Summerhour will be there live for us later tonight and have more on the 7 at 7 a.m. show, so stay tuned. And you may notice some familiar names at the new Virgin Hotel. Former Hard Rock workers were welcomed back. Longtime employees like Marcy Sulia saying she thinks she's earned it, but is also grateful. She's one of 1,600 employees working there this opening week. In other business news, Las Vegas's hot housing market shows no signs of cooling. Southern Nevada home builders are reporting more than 1,300 net sales last month, the highest monthly tally since, get this, 2007, so in 14 years. Southern Nevada usually sees more sales in the resale market than new homes sold by builders. However, if you look at costs, newer homes usually fetch higher prices. Overall, Southern Nevada has seen both record housing prices and rising sales this past several months despite the pandemic. In other top stories sponsored by Carnegie Heights, another sign of Vegas's economy coming back to life, Clark County is projecting an 18% increase to its budget beginning in July, an extra $230 million. That's not even factoring in the $439 million the county is expected to receive from President Biden's economic recovery package. The county must file a tentative budget by April 15th for the 2022 fiscal year. State and federal eviction moratoriums, which have helped thousands of Nevadans stay in their homes, are set to expire in less than a week. That is unless protections are extended. Review Journal's Renee Summerhour has more. Renee?
Jen, that means Nevada landlords could soon start the eviction process to remove tenants. Governor Steve Sisolak reinstated the state's eviction moratorium in December, with protection set to end on Wednesday.
Clark County has a CARES Act funding. It's called the CARES Housing Assistance Program, also known as CHAP, and they are encouraging tenants that might have some inability to pay their rent to just check on their website as more money comes in from the stimulus packages.
The Biden administration may extend the national moratorium, with the CDC submitting a proposal last week to the Office of Management and Budget for regulatory review. Jen?
In your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. One local private school is offering an interesting new technology to prevent COVID outbreaks. It's a device that straps onto the student's arm with a light that turns red if they're potentially COVID positive. In other words, it's an air monitoring device that can detect COVID germs in the air. Head of the Meadows School, Jeremy Gregerson, telling the Review Journal this Summerlin school is the only one using this technology. Time for your weather, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. We have some beautiful weather to look forward to as we creep closer to the weekend. We're ending this Thursday with lows in the 50s. We'll still have the winds coming through. Looks like that'll be dying down though tomorrow. Friday looking to be a bit cloudy with highs in the 60s, lows around 50 degrees. And nothing but clear skies this Saturday and Sunday, with highs jumping from the mid-70s to around 80 degrees. So go out and enjoy the upcoming weekend. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Get Healthy, Clark County. For all you chocolate fiends, M&ms World is now reopened. Review Journal's Kelsey Kendall gives us a look.
For those looking for a sugar rush, M&ms World on the Strip is open.
They're chocolatey.
Visitors may have to wait in line for a bit. That's not stopping anyone.
A girls' trip to Vegas. My friend's never been here before. I've been here several times. and trying to get some M&M souvenirs for my sons.
For anyone interested in checking out this colorful shop, M&M's World is open 7 days a week. I'm Kelsey Kendall.
Sports, sponsored by Scenic Brewing Company. With this sports update, I'm Cassie Soto. Ex-UNLV men's basketball head coach Lon Kruger is retiring and moving back to Las Vegas. Kruger is the father of new Runnin' Rebels head coach Kevin. Sports writer Sam Gordon spoke to him about having his dad back in town.
Kevin Kruger is really excited and happy to have his dad out here. He says he's going to be a mentor for him, and he's going to be an ardent supporter of UNLV basketball. He also said, look, this is all he's ever done, is coach basketball. So it might be a little bit of an adjustment period, but with more time freed up now that Lon Kruger isn't coaching at the University of Oklahoma, he's going to have some time to be a mentor to Kevin, to be a positive influence for him, and to play his part behind the scenes in helping Kevin establish himself in the Mountain West as UNLV's men's basketball coach.
Now, here's the latest in sports betting. With apologies to the 1985 Chicago Bears, Las Vegas sportsbooks are doing the Super Bowl shuffle after a flurry of offseason moves. The Patriots have dropped from 40-1 odds to 25-1 at the Westgate to win the 2022 NFL title game, and the Browns have dipped from 30-1 to 20-1. On the flip side, the Steelers' odds have soared from 20-1 to 40-1, and the Bears from 40-1 to 80-1.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Earlier in our newscast, we mentioned the new Virgin Hotel now open. Some major upgrades to look forward to. Beautiful desert landscaping inside the lobby with cactuses and palm trees. Selfies with this skull of flowers. Plus, extra privacy in the hotel rooms. We'll be taking a short break and then we'll be there for the official grand opening of the new Virgin Hotel live. So stay with us. For now, that wraps up our 7 at 7 p.m. show. Catch us on the RJ mobile app, Amazon Fire TV, and so much more. I'm Jen Ah. See you in a bit.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.